Yeah. Welcome to Stein on Stuttering. I'm Larry Stein, and 10 years ago I couldn't say that, or it would take me about 5 minutes to say it. But today I'm thrilled to have with us Cookie Green, the creator of the wonderful Facebook site From Stuttering to Confidence. And it really is cool. It's so clever and it's really active. People are really engaged. And I'm going to ask her about her video table topics. I think that's what gets people so engaged. And with these table topics, Cookie puts out a question, and the readers answer it with a video that they make on their own. And the videos are great. I don't know how you get everyone so engaged, but we'll get to that. So tell me about your journey with stuttering, Cookie.
Well, I have actually stuttered for 60 years.
And yet she's only 35.
Yes, but I actually started at the age of 7, and I prior did not stutter. My sister, she stuttered, and I used to bully her, talking, mocking her, and doing all of those things that we say that people do to us now. But my father ended up becoming very angry when he heard me tease her. So he hit me and said, "Don't ever do that ever again." And I got scared, but it felt like at that second, it felt like he took the curse off of her and put it onto me, because she stopped stuttering and I kept stuttering. Now I stuttered for the remainders of my life, where she has no thoughts of stuttering. She stopped stuttering.
Interesting.
Yes.
Well, kids grow out of it, but and so has it become easier for you to speak? We had a real nice conversation before, and you're a very engaging conversationalist.
Yes. But when I was actually growing up, since all of the children at school, they they did not stutter, so I felt different, and I used to hide stuttering, hide and not speak. I would avoid social situations and the telephone, because I thought it was shameful, and I felt highly embarrassed. And it felt just not strange. It felt strange. So I figured that I would not go to college, because if I went to, say, a university, there would be the lectures and things where you were, had to speak or stand up in front of a crowd. So I felt, well, a good thing is to go and get myself a job that pays high, but it's just a job that you go and do some type of a thing, get paid, and go home and don't talk to anyone. So you know what, I did that for years. But one of my managers saw that I was leadership material, and he asked if I would go into management. And I said, there is no way, because we at the Toyota Motor Company, we speak over a PA system, and there's a lot of people talking back and forth, handling problems and issues. So I thought there's no way that I can do that. Yes, I have a love for it. I would love to lead a group of people. I know that I could help the company meet its bottom line, but there was no way I was going to talk. So this one guy said, look, I have faith in you. I need you. So you have to get over that fear of stuttering. You have to change your mindset. So I thought, what is mindset? But once I studied up on that, and I changed that mindset from seeing stuttering as this big monster, and seeing stuttering as just something that we do from time to time. And so once I started thinking that, and and then I changed the way I saw myself. I then did not see myself as somebody who could not do this, or I was not, I was not capable. I stopped seeing myself. So from that second on, I started advancing in the company rapidly. And yes, so I started just doing all types of things that got recognized through the people in Japan. So I would take flights, I would do business back and forth. So I would fly there and come back, But once I actually start understanding that it was just a condition, and then I started advancing in that company. I you know what, I thought, you know what, I should start a Facebook group. And let that Facebook group see what I saw. See that they can come out of their comfort zone, and see that if they put themselves into situations that weren't comfortable, they can still come through on the winning side. That so I said, this is a game changer. I've got to get people engaged in speaking. So I'm going to start a group. I'm going to support them. I wanted a group where you could come, you could not feel by yourself, because I thought I was by myself. But so you could feel not alone, and you could share stories. And then I have this thing that's called Feel Good Friday. So on Fridays, I wanted them to look around, and I want you to talk about one thing in your life, in your week, actually that was great. That was an accomplishment. That was a breakthrough. So I started the Feel Good Fridays, and so I thought, in order for us to build our confidence and to feel comfortable speaking, whether we are stuttering or not, just feel confident. I thought, well, if I get them to just speak, the only way to feel comfortable speaking is to speak.
Yes.
So with the stutter support group, I actually also started a What's Up chat group that is part part of our group. And this was set up so you can just practice speaking. So when I found out that went great, because we have table topics. That's how we talk. We have table topics, and we all speak. So when I brought it to the Facebook, I thought a video table topic. So because with a video, you can actually look at yourself speaking. You can actually critique yourself. So you do the table topics. You look at the your video and say, what can I do to improve? And then you do it again the next day. So it was created so that we could practice speech techniques, and we can just practice being confident. And since a lot of us have not went to a Toastmaster, I figured that we could have a small one right there in the group where we can get together and just practice speaking. And since that group is about 2,600, I would say that when you do the video, speak as if you are talking to 2,600 people. So it would be a practice.
So which video table topic is your favorite one?
Well, not now. I have created so many.
Do you have any favorites?
To not favorites, but I like to throw out questions that cause people to want to talk or debate.
And they do. People are talking. You are getting them talking. It's amazing.
So I might say, stuttering is curable. If you believe it, you can do it, and that'll spark a debate. Or sometimes I might ask fun stuff. I might say, what do you spend your time on? What is your favorite hobby or thing? To get people. But I try to keep it with the topic of stuttering, because even though there are people who are not speaking or not participating, they have questions about stuttering. They want to know what it is. How can they cure it? Is there a cure? Why do we do it? So
I don't know any of these answers.
So that's why I actually pose questions, so that not only can we practice speaking and practice our confidence, but we are also answering questions so that those who are looking can benefit from it.
So how long have you had this blog, this Facebook
I've had it for 1 year.
1 year, and you already have 2,600 people on it. Wow.
Yeah, June is when I started it last year.
That's amazing. And you really get people engaged with these table topics, and they do videos. I mean, it's pretty amazing. How many of the 2,600 would you say are actively engaged with you?
I would say 50.
That's a good number, though. That's like 20%. That's impressive.
About 50. Yeah,
but
because
those 50 are pretty active. I mean, it's a very active Facebook site, which is extraordinary. So what have you learned about stuttering in all these years? What have you learned that you want other people who stutter, what do you want them to know? What do you want them to know?
I want them not to pay so much attention to striving for fluency, but I want them to strive for confidence, strive for strive, just to be what I would say, be your authentic self. So I would probably, say that to people, and that's why I say from stuttering to confidence, because that's where I actually went from stuttering and hiding to now stuttering with power and confidence. Yes.
That's great. That's
Mhm.
great. And yeah, I mean, if you haven't seen the site, you should go see it, watch the table topics. I've really enjoyed it. And I've loved talking with you, Cookie.
Yes,
And
thanks.
so let's keep in contact. I think it'll be fun. And I'm going to tell more and more people about your site. I think it's great. And I just love
Thank you.
talking with you.
Thank
And let's keep in touch, okay?
Okay.
All
Thanks
right.
so much.
Thanks, Cookie.